Hi, this is Jay Seville, the owner of Ocean Views Real Estate Incorporated in the Cape Fear Realtor Association. And the main website we work with is wilmingtonrealestate.com, wilmington-real-estate.com. Today I thought we'd look at the subject of oceanfronts, Carolina Beach oceanfronts, and try and hammer out what are the new market values for oceanfronts. What is the market like for Carolina Beach oceanfront condos, and some side commentary on the overall market. And I haven't done much writing or content creation for a while. I've been busy, I've been distracted. I bought another house. A lot of my insight on the market comes from my boots on the ground experience in negotiating contracts, how many offers are on the table when I write contracts, how long have these homes been listed when I show them, etc. And I'm talking about a wide spectrum of properties. I'll be showing Oak Island homes in the 400s. I'll be showing homes in Brunswick Forest in the 500s. I'll be looking for homes for a bigger investor that wants at least 6 bedrooms, that grosses $200,000 a year, oceanfront on any beach. So my eyes are peeled in lots of different niches of real estate at all time. And sometimes I get really focused in one niche, other times I'm spread across 4 simultaneously, so it just depends. But anyway, the market is very different than it was in April and May 2022. That is what I'm going to call was a real estate frenzy. Some weird prices happened there. It was a brutal time to buy a house. I wrote so many contracts because there was 3 to 8 offers on each home, etc. So it was just quite laborious. I do tend to win 3 out of 4 offers when there's multiple offers, which is just unbelievable. No one comes close to me. But still, it's a lot of extra work dealing with multiple people in an extreme seller's market type scenario. So let me just show you some examples and we'll hop around a little bit. One of the things that bothers me about real estate stats is often, let's see if I can get rid of this thing. The numbers are not really like indicative of what's happening out there. Let's see if I can move this out of the way. Okay, here we go. So here we go. This is this here is Carolina Beach oceanfront condos. See, I'm still using it, learning how to use this interface. Here we go. Yeah, these are oceanfronts, and I'm calling out in particular 2-bedroom units. Okay, and according to the stats, the days on market is 4 and 5 all this time. Let me just run this over this way with this tool again. Yeah, here you go. So this whole time it's acting like it's 4 and 5 straight across, and nothing has changed. But these stats are just not accurate in a lot of ways that I come across, in particular days on market. And I know because I'm out there showing properties, and for a while I'm showing homes and everything is under contract in 3 days. Then months later I'm showing homes and everything's been listed for 45 to 60 days, and I'm telling myself, wow, this is a completely different way of doing business. Now I can lowball, and this is going to be a lot more fun. So I'm going to pull some currently active homes that are under contract or were for sale and show you the difference. Supposedly the data shows all these are 4 and 5 days on the market for this niche of real estate, oceanfronts in Carolina Beach for condos. But the reality is, if you look here, you've got this one's been active. Oh, that's a brand new listing. But this one, 2.2 for $550. It's been active 144 days. This one, 181 days, 104 days, 83 days, 78 days. Okay, so you get the point. And then if I go further down, here's one that was also 178 days, and then 65 days. So that is quite a difference compared to if I get rid of all these. It's too bad I can't just clear the screen. I guess I can't. If I go down further and look at the ones that closed in the, let's go look at these dates here. If we go look at the solds that were sold last year, and you go look at the ones that were sold in the spring last year, like September, these listed in April and May, April. Then we're going to compare and see the days on market here, starting with this one for 630, and that was there we go. Let me highlight these up for you. That was 4 days, 10 days, 4 days. Yeah, a lot of them were 4 to 10 days, okay? And if you look at other niches like one bedrooms, a number of those were just like 1 and 2 days. So we've gone completely to a different arena now, where the homes, the oceanfront condos, a lot of them are overpriced, and they've been listed for 4 months. 144, 78, 178, 181. So there's been a profound difference in the Carolina Beach oceanfront market. Homes are now listed for months and months, and what you have are sellers clinging to old market values. And what I mean by that is, during that frenzy in April and May, we had some really high sold prices. Like this one was $640,000. It was only 815 square feet. 580, 821 square feet. 631, 828 square feet. And let's see. But you get the idea. They were closing like 620, 630. And now you go look at similar size units that are active, and we have instead 550, 559, 610, 525. Maybe that's not a good one because it's first floor, right? So that's going to be lower anyway. Here's another one, 589. So you've got all these, but then some people are still hanging on to these old prices of 620. Well, if all these are listed for 560, I'm sorry, you're not worth 620 anymore. You're like smoking crack and wasting our time. So what is the lesson from all this? The market has changed for oceanfronts in North Carolina. Using this particular niche, we see the days on market is much higher, which gives you a great chance to put in a reasonable price. A lot of these oceanfront 2-2s that are listed for 550, 560, 610, they're worth maybe 550, but it's legit to offer 500 flat. So the problem is, if you go to this dude and he's listed 619 and you offer 500, they're just gonna not even respond to you probably. So we have a problem where the sellers are behind the market. It happens every time we have a frenzy. The seller is always 6 months late, and they're crucifying themselves that they didn't sell back in April and May. So the point is, it may take several homes of low offers to find someone who has an epiphany and wants to do business with us. And I go through this process every few years, and it's messy, but it always works out. Oh, by the way, just another example, at Oak Island, you had 3-bedroom, 2-bath oceanfront cottages, but I'll just put it this way. They peaked around 920, and now there's several listed for like 775 or 800. So we have had a solid 5% correction since May. And does that apply to inland real estate? Nope, not necessarily, because oceanfront vacation rentals are totally different than inland real estate. They almost have nothing to do with each other. One can be going up while the other's going down, and vice versa. It's two different arenas. And a lot of that is because it's all about cash flow expenses and the rental numbers. Right now, if a home is grossing $100,000 a year, its expenses used to be $40,000 a year, but now with the mortgage, its expenses are $60,000 a year. So the investor is short $20,000 of what they used to have. So the numbers don't work anymore. So therefore, they can't afford an $800,000 price anymore. To make the numbers work, they can only afford a $600,000 price. Huge discrepancy because of the interest rate change. So the point is, you don't have that issue with inland homes. Most of the people buying these homes are actually moving into them. So it's not about cash flow and expenses anymore. It's about necessity and a bunch of other variables. All right, again, this is Jay with Ocean Views Real Estate, a brokerage within the Cape Fear Realtor Association, not just a little S-Corp that a solo agent has. And I will give more content soon on Oak Island and Leland. Talk to you soon.